What's up, beautiful people? Welcome. If this is your first time on this channel, we show you how you can make additional income online by staying and working at home. So if you're a stay-home mom or a stay-home dad, or if you just need additional income just to get by or just to start out some of the extra finances, then you're at the right place. This channel is for you. But if it's not, then you can just click away right now. But if it is, stay tuned. So welcome back. So as of right now, we are starting our new series, our new financial series on the main topic: save, buy, or invest. So today we're going to start off by talking about save as the big subtopic. When you hear the word save, what is the first thing that comes to mind? Is it putting away something for further use? Am I right? Okay, if I may, or if we may, just imagine for a second you're building your financial future, and your financial future would start off as a structure, just as how a building, before it can become a skyscraper, it has to have a steady foundation. So imagine you only get three main material to build that financial future, and those are save, buy, or invest. So my question is, which one of the three would you start your foundation with? Let me just give you the time to think and ponder on it a little bit. I would pick save. And why? Let me explain why. Say you have no money, but you have a job. It might not be enough to get by, but if you save 10% of whatever it is when you get paid, within 6 months or 12, you could take that money and invest into something that can give you the return on that money. Then when you have enough money where you can buy the things that you really love without worrying about whether you can afford it or whether your finances aren't going to match up to what you want, without worrying about it being gone, then your financial future is created. Because at first you save a little bit, and in time that little bit turn into a lump sum where you can then invest that lump sum into something that can give you back a return. So in other words, you are making the money that you save work for you. So in order, you working hard for years trying to build your financial future, you could make your money work for you. And now that that money start to work for you, now you reach a stage or a point in your life where you can buy the things that you really need or the things that you really want. So in other words, you can buy your favorite car, you can buy your dream house that you really wanted, and not satisfying with just surviving. So what are you waiting on? You can try this now. Just be disciplined, and bear in mind, you have to want this. Trust me, you have to want it. If you have a great want, a great desire for something, then you're going to push out your 100% or even 1000% on that particular thing that you really need, want. So your want have to be greater than any other thing. Because if your want is not great, then when hard time come or you work too hard and you're too tired, then you're not going to want to do it. And something just hit me. The 2% of people, why are they wealthy? Is it because they do the same thing that 98% of us do? Or is it that they do something different than what other people are doing currently? So in order for you to gain success, you have to think outside of the box. You have to do things differently than how normal people would normally go by doing. So if normal people work for 8 hours, then come home, cook, eat, watch TV, and then go to sleep, you have to program your mind to think differently. So you probably have a work, so you work, come in, cook dinner, but in the time where you're supposed to be sleeping, in that period of time when everybody is sleeping, you're out there grinding. You're up late at night writing your $1 million script, writing your $1 million idea, and executing those ideas into reality. And eventually, you're going to succeed. When everybody seems to be failing, whenever everybody seems to be saying that this doesn't work or this is hard, you're going to be the one that will stand tall. You're going to be the one that is always smiling because your hard work has paid off. At first, you might not see the return, but eventually, you're going to see it. And again, remember too, nothing is given freely. You have to dedicate yourself to it. You have to give something back. So in other words, you're giving back your time. You're putting in the work. You're grinding. And in everything that you do, remember, always put God first. Because if you put God at the center of everything, then everything will work out in your favor. Even if you're not a Christian, even if you don't go to church, just have a belief that there's a God, there's an Almighty, there's somebody who created you, and there's somebody who created the universe. Whatever you call him, as long as you acknowledge that he is God, and he's the one true God, King of kings and Lord of lords, and acknowledge him. Pray before you get into your activities. Ask him to guide you every step of the way, because we need somebody to guide us. Because if we didn't need somebody to guide us, then everything that we were doing initially would make sense. But if it's not making sense, then isn't it good to follow in the footsteps of people who are doing it? Or isn't it good for you to ask for help? I always ask Daddy Jesus for help. So decide who you want to ask for help. So with that said, look out for the next series. It's coming out very, very soon. And let me hear in the comment section what you guys think, what you think about all of this rumbling that I have been rumbling for the past couple minutes. Tell me if it makes sense. Tell me if what I'm saying is rubbish, or is it something that you can apply to your daily life to get results. Also, please subscribe and give a like if you like the video. If you dislike the video, you can also dislike it also. So with that said, look out for the next series coming very soon. And in that particular series, we're gonna be talking about the next step, which is invest. So with that said, remember to subscribe and give a like if you like this video. If you dislike this video, you can also dislike it as well. Also remember to click the little bell icon that you see on your right hand corner and click all notification. That way you won't miss any videos uploaded. So take care, and always remember, love you first. Love you. Give yourself a big hug and say, I love you, me. I love myself. And remember, you. Yes, you. Save, build, inspire.